God don't speak English. Sorry to tell you, God does not speak English, Spanish, Italian. Let's see. None of the languages that you use to communicate with here in this realm. Okay. And let me just make you more aware of the fact that God does not hear you in English. I don't care how much you pray. That is a emotional transaction. God is listening to your frequency. Okay. So let me ask you, let's give it an analogy. Let's say you have a problem with a product that you purchased and you pick up your phone to call and complain, but the person on the other end has a heavy accent. You can barely understand what they're saying. Let's now relate what you're trying to get across. And you start feeling like this is never going to get solved. Okay, let me ask you this then. Have you ever dressed up and felt rich and felt accomplished and then checked your bank account and said to yourself, try again, sis. This didn't do it. The account can be very humbling sometimes. Now, girl, listen. First, let me shout out the Giddy Girl gang. We've been cutting up in here, y'all. I am so proud of you. Thank you all for coming in, for sharing your comments, and for just rocking with the Stacks from Scratch family from the get go. This has got to be the flyest tribe alive. Am I right? Now, bank accounts and belief systems is two different things, but I'm finna show you how you can intertwine them because this video is for every woman who have ever felt like her energy just is not matching the outcomes, and I can raise my hand. Thank God I've been through that. So today I can show you how to fix it. God don't speak English, but the universe speaks in frequency. And I'm about to show you how we're gonna command you me in using the language of the universe. Now before we dive any deeper, please do me a favor. Smile. Sit up straight. Loosen them shoulders up and take a deep breath in. Feels so good, don't it? Because this is a soft moment reset for you. Take your time, sit down, whatever you're doing. Give yourself permission to take a quick break so that you can use some time to revitalize your mind and pump up that energy. Now, imagine for a moment, just close your eyes and imagine you're already her. That's right, you're her. The one whose bills are paid. Paid. Whose business is booming. Oh, clock there. You're walking into a spa right now. Imagine you're wearing that silk robe that they put on you at the spa. That phone is on D&D. And your mind is free from stress. Nobody needs you. Nobody's calling on you to do anything. The job is still waiting. You're never going to get it done. You can't get it wrong. What does this version feel like? How do you feel right now? Peaceful? How would you describe that moment? Do you feel more confident? Well, here's the metaphysical truth about this, okay? The universe speaks to you and listens to you through frequency, not desperation. And your heartbeat creates the rhythm for your frequency. You are putting in orders every day based on how you feel. You can't wait for money to show up before you feel wealthy. You got to get it first. You got to feel it first so that the world can catch up to you. So, no, you can't expect the oven to be hot just by opening and putting in. No, you have to turn on the heat first and then allow it to warm up. So I'm teaching you this, that the law of vibration says you attract what you are, not what you want. So how do we become what we want right now? I'm finna tell you some steps that you can use every day to try to keep recorrecting your course, to keep you in the right emotion, to be putting out the right frequency so that you are heard. Number one, you're going to act like it's already yours. And I know you hear this a lot. Every creator on here is telling you this. You can walk, talk, eat, and rest like the abundance is already yours, even before you have the money. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but this is free and it costs you nothing. Why not give it a try? Abundance is your birthright. Yes, we use affirmations to put us in the feeling, but there are other things that you can do to jump on this frequency and keep it, make it more consistent so that you are heard correctly. Now, next you can recall energy, because we have all been given something that made us feel good, that made us feel seen, that made us feel visible. Recall that energy. Think back to that moment that you were handed that money, or that you received that blessing, or that you opened that email and unexpectedly got the good news. How did that feel right then? Grab onto that and recall that energy of receiving, because that's the vibration you want to stay on, and repeat this daily. That's going to create that frequency. The words that you put out are great, but the words are only for the feeling, because the words are not what's landing on the ears of God. Even in prayer, that's a mental and emotional transaction. Yes, you're praying for rain. You're praying for rain. You're praying for rain. The rain never came until you came outside with an umbrella. You have to create the mood. The third thing you're going to do to attract what you want, to create the emotion, you're going to feel it on purpose. You're going to write down, okay? You're going to script this out. Scripting works. Scripting works. Stop it. Scripting works. It creates a feeling. And I have won scripting many, many times over. It's a practice I indulge in wholeheartedly. I'm not saying everything everybody wants can come to pass this way, but there are some things that you can put into practice, put into words, because see, scripting allows you to focus more. You can't think about anything else when you're writing. So script this desire and read it out loud so you can conjure the feeling on purpose. I am so happy today. I woke up to over $1,000 in my pocket, to all of my accounts overflowing. My life feels blessed. I am blessed and luxurious. I mean, just feel this on purpose. No, it's not always easy, especially when you're down to nothing. I know I've lived it, and I can be brutally honest about it. Life is going to be problematic whether you have it or not. So which problems do you want? The problems that come with money, or the problems that come with poverty? You get to choose. Just like they just had the NFL draft not too long ago. You get to choose just like that. Yes, I picked joy. Let's bring joy up. For my next pick this morning, I select generosity. Let's bring it on in. Okay, you pick and choose. Call them in. Use rituals to help you if you need to. But this is the way you're going to speak to God. Speak to the universe. Speak to the money, because it is the heartbeat that is creating the frequency that you are on. Not your words. I heard somebody say you can't speak anything into existence. It blew my mind, shocked me, because I really thought I had been doing it for so long. But it's not the words, it is the frequency that come along and accompany the words, okay? So Create your ritual and try this mindset renewal ritual. You can light a candle and pick your colors carefully, do your research, and you can wrap yourself in something soft. I have a nice blanket that I like to keep myself wrapped in during the mornings, the cold mornings when I get up, and then I like to sit still and just question myself. And see, these questions are really the best way to enter into the realm, into the frequency of God, because the God that we serve, the God that runs the universe, needs questions in order to shower with solutions. So, what steps do I take next? And let this soak in. Find you something warm to wrap your, something soft to wrap yourself in, and just sit still and ask some questions. If I have 100,000 in my account right now, what am I going to do with these profits today? And then just practice holding this frequency longer and longer, because the more you hold it, the faster you can collapse the time. And see, people like to put a frame on manifestations too. I need this in 3 days. I need this in 4. You limiting yourself, because as soon as you can conjure the feeling, you got it. There's no need to wait and doubt and keep checking back. It's like ordering from your girl, from your people at Amazon. You don't have to keep checking their page. You know your package is on the way. As soon as you make up your mind what you want and you click pay this order now, you know your order is on the way. You're not going to be going back and forth looking for it, checking the time on it. You already know the time is coming. You know the time is coming. So practice this. Get you a ritual in mind. And if you don't use this ritual where you can sit still and ask questions so that you can collapse the time, then feel free to make up one. Conjure yourself a ritual. What feels, smells, tastes good to you. Put them senses in there. Now I want you to download the worksheet. It's free. So jump on that. It's got journal prompts in there, guided affirmations, and a simple morning ritual that's going to align you with your inner world so that you can bring it out into the outer world. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all in my next video.